What do you got for these trade ideas?
So let's jump to the trades. So today, I'm into like big boy stuff. So
there you go.
yeah, I'm gonna start with Tesla. So this is a put spread Tesla. So Tesla today is down a little bit, like 2%, I guess, like around 2%. So my ideology or my thoughts behind this trade is even if it has like low IVR, less than 25 or less than 30, but this trade is going down, doesn't correlate with the SpaceX hype and everything. So this, because it's going down, I'm saying it will not go down.
This was really a put spread, right?
This is a put spread.
Yeah. Oh, but it's really put spread. Selling the put spread.
Yeah, I'm selling put spread. So the last price will be 375 or 365 for the last one. So I'm betting if the price goes down, it won't go reach to that point, and we'll be able to correct those premium even if we are in raw IVR environment. So we'll win this Tesla stock. So,
okay.
Yeah.
The IV rank is not as high as you would like, but I like the idea from the standpoint that Tesla, I think, is just looking at the stock here, it's hard to say Tesla sold off, but it kind of has a little bit. I like this entry point. I'm going to try and get this off for 245.
I like it too. You're at the expected move for the cycle. You're down there. You're collecting enough for it. I like that it's actually in the 30-day instead of going 45 days out because you get earnings on it.
Right, exactly, Liz. Like it's before, and that's why I like it. So I'm in.
Yeah.
Sold it.
Yeah, even if it has like some earnings due at the end of in July.
Yeah, July 22nd. So after July expiration, which is why I like your trade too.
Yeah. So
again,
within these 30 days, I think we will be okay with this. If you get tested in the other side, you can close out or you can,
Yeah, I like it. Not even so much for the vol. I don't expect the vol to come in a whole lot, but I do expect it to move up. And it is, again, it's selling vol, but it's also a directional trade to some degree. I like it for that.
Yeah, but it's smart directional because it can even drop. So as long as you only have 30 days, just gotta stay above 375. So it's
approved.
Not bad.
Is it approved?
Yeah, approved. We traded that.
Right. So let's go to the AMD. So let's
see the next idea.
The
up
next
on screen.
slide.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this is the cost spread. So the opposite side on the Tesla one. So this is.
Did you say call spread? This says puts.
The one was puts.
Oh yeah, they have to change the.
Yeah. So this is really a call. You're saying this is really a call spread. You're selling the 580 call.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is call spread.
Gotcha.
Okay, we'll change that in post production.
Yeah, sure. So this is call spread. So then this AMD is going high in a row. So when the SpaceX IPO got released, it affected these AMD stocks. It went down a little bit, but it's coming up. So I'm saying within this high IVR rank of 92%, that means there's some activity within this stock. The price will continue to go high. If it goes high, it won't reach to 580. That's my philosophy within this. So right now we have like 517 price right now. So if it goes high, it won't reach to 580 or 590 within 30 days. So if you get tasted again, you can manage, you can close the trade area, you can do whatever you want. But that's my philosophy behind this trade, and you're gonna risk the risk ratio is like 2-1. Yeah, behind this trade. So yeah, that's my philosophy behind this trade. These two ones, yeah.
Yeah, lifetime high so far, 558.37. Doesn't mean it can't go through 480, but I like this idea. I mean, selling this call spread, I could use a little bit of short delta. And again, this is risk defined. Yeah, 73% pop. I would say you're risking 3 to make 1 according to this math.
Yeah.
I know you're a research guy, but you gotta work on the math. I'm just messing. No, I like it, man. This is a good trade. I'm gonna put this one on too. Weird.
I mean, it looks like you got a lot of room, but that doesn't mean it's not going to go up. But it's the same concept as the other side. It can go up, but it just can't go past 580.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's my concept, and also it's reacting to the SpaceX IPOs trading aspect. So because it's AI related stocks, so I think they have the same mindset, the same kind of philosophy of moving towards increasing of the stock's price.
Filled. Over 245.
Good. So the next one. Is it approved, this one? The AMD?
Last one? Yeah, two approved so far.
He's
2 out
already,
of
he's
3.
already
It's
shipped
the
them.
last
They're
one.
already
Don't mess it
clearing
up.
out.
Don't mess it up,
Yeah.
man. So far, you're batting 1,000s. They say in baseball.
So this, I don't know why
Very
I
good.
put bullish on this one, but it's Apple. So Apple right now, I can't say it's moving anywhere. It's not going down. It's not going up. It doesn't react to anything right now, and we don't have major like news in Apple, except in September we're gonna release like iPhone 18. But right now we are in kind of middle of like cool environment in Apple. So that's why I'm taking this skewed ironic candle. So being in kind of a neutral bullish-ish, I like to call it bullish because it's like we're in a bull market, but also you can call it neutral according to your understanding and how you're gonna press this strike along your prices. So you're gonna correct a $1.30, and you're gonna risk, and the buying power is 370, by the way. It's a cheap one. In 30 days, you can correct this buying power, and also the IVR makes sense, is above like 25 up to 30, and last price is 300. And the risk rewards is not against our theory, such team. Yeah.
And it's skewed because you're farther away on the calls than you are
It's
on the
skewed.
put.
Yeah.
And that's how you're skewing it. Because there's a couple ways you can skew it. You can widen out the puts, or you can go farther on the calls. And
Yeah.
it's not what I was just checking, and you get it. You're winning on this one. I just deleted the call spread because I want to make sure you were getting enough for the call spread to make sure it made sense to put it on because it was so far away, and you are.
Yeah, because it looks like it's 50 cents maybe
Yeah.
on the call
Yeah,
spread.
it's an extra 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is approved as well. I'm not going to put this on. I like the idea of selling. So I know we're looking at IV ranks, and IV ranks are important, but I'm also trader. I like looking at actual implied vols. I mean, this one is actually selling a 20 vol. So it's going to take a little bit longer to actually harvest that volatility just for people understanding the trade, but it's a good trade. It's a 63 pop, and you're risking 2 to make 1,
Yes,
which is kind of works on a iron condor, and this is a good trade. I got some other things on in here. That's the other reason why I got these calendar calls in, so I want to pay attention to those. But this is approved as well. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
So Jamal, here's my question for you, because I know you've got a lot of stuff in Apple right now. How do you sort them in your when you open your positions? Do you have them grouped by each trade, or is it just one big?
A lot of times, most days, I have the PN. I kind of sort by PNL to alert me to if there's anything I need to do, either down or up, and then I'll also remind myself.
No, I mean.
What?
Within the Apple, like within I know you have other Apple trades in there. How do you sort these out? So you've got an iron condor in there. You've got
I don't have an iron condor. I don't. That's the thing.
Cross positions.
No, I don't have an iron condor. I only have calendars. That's why I don't want to put the iron condor on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why. Yeah, that's how.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a good trade. I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, Jamal, you're going to be all over the place.
Exactly. That's why I don't do that. That's why I'm not doing it. So, great job.
We are running from the base. You two guys, you're the base traders, so we are running from you, and we always appreciate. Yeah.
Hey, we learn from
Thanks,
you
man.
too. We're always
Thanks,
learning from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is just so you know, this is an age-old idea of presenting ideas to traders and letting them tell you what they think about it.
100%.
This is what Liz did. This is what I did when we were learning how to trade at our firm. So this is a great idea. I mean, it helps you. It helps everybody who's listening, and it's cool. And again, we're just giving you our thoughts. I mean, doesn't necessarily mean it's gospel, but we do happen to know a lot, and there's not many people in the world that can do what we do. So, there is that.
Yeah.
Folks, that's God with trades from the research team. Thanks, God.
Yeah,
All
thank
3
you.
were approved. Fantastic stuff.